Hello, welcome back to Baldur's Gate, the original Saga, episode 86. Just turned in Yago's spellbook of curses to Brilbara, finishing quests left and right. I had to go to Baldur's Gate Wikipedia again and look up where in the hell was Oberan's estate. Baldur's Gate Wiki said it's in the center, Baldur's Gate section, in the northeast area. Let's go find it. Okay, so this has got to be the center section, right? And then in the northeast of this area, this is it? Like, could I have really missed it all this time? Glanmarie. Glanmarie? I'm a touch busy at the moment. Was there something you needed? I beg your pardon, but I've come regarding the servile position. Servile position? The position. Ah yes, we are indeed looking for a servant to help clean. It is ever so large an estate, and she does tend to get away on you if you're not careful. Have you any experience in such an expansive building? Well, me grandma's house be worth a copper or two, but it's not as expansive as this here place. Indeed I do. Served for the past year at the palace. Yeah, the palace. Oh, which palace would that be then? I served at Oberan's palace, and a finer lord I'll never have the pleasure of working for again. Wait, I thought this was Oberan's palace. Let's try that. Will this be Oberan's estate? Yay! Fucking hallelujah! Thank you! His one and only abode, and you have never been here before. To be sure, lying will not get you a job here. Off with you. Let's try that again. Go get a job, Bobo. Let's start over. What? Why are the flaming fizz... Nothing has changed. Has changed? Since your last visit, kindly stop distracting me from my work. What am I under arrest for? This didn't work out like I planned. Come about the servile position. Indeed I do. I served for the palace. The High Hall Ducal Palace it was. Oh, his lordship was a fine man to serve under. It was Castle Waterdeep, and a finer patron than the Paladin Stars I have not had the pleasure of meeting. Oh dear me, never mention that to Master Oberan. He has never liked Purgirion Paladin Star, and won't have a servant not good enough for him. I should not do this, but I need the extra help, so consider yourself hired. We've important guests at the moment, so you'd best stay in the background. Clean the rooms in the east wing, and leave the west for me. Awesome, got the job, dude. It's gotta be upstairs, right? I don't even remember what we're trying to steal. Excuse me, guard. I'm trying to get by. 150 stealth coming through. You don't see me, but I see you. That must be Oberon there. Let's talk to him. I know not who you are, but because of my guests, I will refrain from having you outright killed. I advise you to leave quickly, lest I change my mind. I'll not tolerate strangers loitering about my house on such an occasion as this. What? I'm the new guy, dude. Oh wow, look at all these fucking spells. Oh, we can go upstairs again. Okay. Don't know who these guys are. But they don't look friendly. Especially since I'm not supposed to be here. This is... Delorna. Oop. No servile duty makes you skulk about my room. It is as father warned and worse. Thieves in the very house we sought seclusion. Leave, lest the daughter of Shandalar put you in your grave. This is me leaving. I'll not return to bother you. You are no servant, you're spies, or worse. If you thought to take me by surprise, you're sorely mistaken. What? No! Stealth! Stealth! This didn't work out like I planned. Oh, she killed herself, too. Even adept mages suck at using lightning bolt. Would that I had this luxury of time alone always. What the fuck does that mean? No. There's the rock. There's the statuette. There's the book. There's the money. Stop saying that! Get the hell out of here. Come on, run for it, dude! Go, 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 downstairs, go! Shit! Let's take the boots of speed on Bobo. Alright, let's try Bobo. He's got the boots of speed on, he's super fast. Look at this, look how fast I am. Still in the shadows. Oh, they're in combat mode. Ooh, back in the shadows. That was badass. Grab the stuff and back in the shadows like nothing. Oh, that was awesome. See you later, douchebags. Bobo is so awesome with these boots. Stealth and boots, I'm like unstoppable. While I listened in on a conversation between Helshara and Ithmira, I learned some valuable information. There are 3 spell components needed to create the floating ship. The sisters have divided the components between themselves. Helshara has a rock, Ithmira a statue, and Delorna a spellbook. And guess what? We got all 3. Boom, boom, boom. Helshara's artifact fragment. Delorna's statue, Delorna's spellbook. Helshara a rock, Ithmira a statue. They screwed up. Another screw up. This is supposed to be Ithmira's. Alatos Theobild, Ravenscar. Well done if I do say so myself. A fine bit of burglary with no unnecessary attention brought to yourself. This is Razar, my Halruian contact. He is well pleased and will now see you to your reward. My apologies, but it was part of the agreement. Alatos was most assuring in his description of your abilities. Right he was. And it is unfortunate I must close all loose ends. This includes potential loose tongues, and though talented, you are also expendable. I offer my sorrows, but you must die. I should have seen that coming. They took the items, but we got 4,000 experience. Cool. So I don't have to fight all the thieves, just you. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Use Zan for haste. Use Imoen for fire. Oh, that was easy. Hopefully the other guys don't turn on us. So you've killed the Halruian. Well, don't take it personally that I let him attack you. He was a powerful mage and there was little I could do to dissuade him from killing you. Don't worry, you have full run of the guild. If you're able to kill a Halruian mage, I'm sure there's little that my guild members can do to you. Again, accept my apologies for the entire incident. I have complete control over the Thieves Guild. So I am the new Thieves Guild Master. I am the Grey Fox. Oh, wait, that's wrong game. I successfully retrieved the skyship components for Alatos and Rezar, his Halruian contact. They love to say that. Halruian contact. I'm the contact from Halruian. I'm from Halru. I am the Halruian contact. Unfortunately, they apparently want to keep the whole affair as secret as possible. This means that I have been deemed expendable. Likely this was planned from the start. Okay, so... Are we going to get an airship at one point? Like, all the stuff is gone. We do not have it. Okay, I spoke with Aldeth Sashinstar last episode, but I didn't have enough time to show you guys the dialogue. He wants us to do some kind of investigation quest. I'll speak to him again and you can get the gist of it here. But I guess we met him already several episodes ago when we were looking for the wyverns. One of the forest maps, he was him and his hunters were about to be attacked by a group of dryads or something, because they said they were destroying the forest. And we sided with him and his men, so maybe that's the only reason I'm even having the option for this quest, because we sided with them. It's so pleasant to see your faces once again. Don't you recognize me? It is I, Aldeth Sassunstar. I am so glad to have met you, especially at a time like this. I need to speak with you privately. Will you listen to what I have to say? Of course we'll listen. Thank you so much, my friends. This should suffice for privacy. I'm sorry for all of this hiding and skulking, but there are dire events afoot. You know that I am one of the principal shareholders of the Merchants Consortium. Well, I share ownership of the company with two others, Erlentree and Zoril Mayar, two very distinguished gentlemen. When I returned from my hunting trip, thanks to you, I might add, I found that my two partners had gone under some profound changes. Nothing physical or overt, but something far more sinister. Well, go on, what's so sinister? It's as if my partners had become wholly different people while I was gone. They almost take an active interest in squandering our company's resources on frivolous and stupid ideas. Liberal Democrats! No! If they continue on this course, the company will be in shambles in but a few weeks. I know you have already helped me once, but I ask for your assistance again. I have no other recourse. What do you want us to do? Come into the Merchants Consortium estate with me. I will explain that you are old friends of mine, and will quarter all of you in the guest chambers. From there, if you could just investigate my partners, perhaps using magic or any other of the skills you possess. Learn as much as you can during your visit, and then report back to me after you're done. It should only take a couple of days. Sounds like an easy job. We'll do it. Journal updated. Then just follow me into the Merchants Consortium. You may begin the investigation as soon as you get inside. I shall be waiting for any reports of your progress on the second floor. Awesome. Playing a whodunit game now. Baldur's Gate, the Detective Edition. There's Erlentree. Greetings, house guests. I must assume that you are the friends that have had Aldeth so excited. I must introduce myself. I am Erlentree, one of Aldeth's partners in business. I've come to announce that the company is celebrating the anniversary of Aldeth's stay with us. I would like you to join us for the festivities. There should be some interesting surprises. We'll be there, dude. The party is set to take place on the 3rd floor. If you go up there, I will meet you soon after. This is all some kind of big setup. How have things been faring? Have you learned anything? We've been doing fine, but we haven't learned anything unusual as of yet. We would have to agree that something is unusual about your partners. Nothing much, but why are you having your anniversary party at a time like this? What? It's not my anniversary? Well, perhaps we should go see what all this is about. I agree. Why don't you see what this foolishness is about? Go talk to the commander of my guard. His name is Brandilaire. If you have not met him yet. Hold, I am Brandilaire, commander of the household guard. As the commander of security here, I must ask you a question. I've known Aldeth since he was a kid, and I don't recognize you from no place. Who are you really? We're his childhood friends. You don't think we're lying, do you? If you must know, we've been hired to investigate Aldeth's partners. They seem to be trying to run the business into the ground. I'm glad you've been honest with me. To tell you the truth, I've been somewhat suspicious of my other employers as well. They haven't been themselves, and they seem to have a completely callous outlook on the future of their business. I'd almost have to say that Erlentree and Zoril aren't who they say they are, or they've had their minds taken over, or some other rot. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do because they're my employers. I might be able to turn a blind eye if you were to investigate what they've been doing. If you can find some hard proof that exposes what's been happening here, I might be able to do something about this whole mess. What do you say? Sure, we might as well work together. Journal updated. If you find anything, come back and see me immediately. Brandilaire wants us to report back to him if we find out anything suspicious about Zoril and Erlentree. We'll go to Aldeth first, though, just in case he's in on it. Hello. Greetings, you are all new faces. I am Zoril, and you must be Aldeth's childhood friends. Yep, we've been friends ever since we were kids. Yep, we've been friends since childhood. Bold-faced lie. You must be Aldeth's childhood friends. Yep, we're Aldeth's childhood friends. Not lying at all. Sorry, we don't have time to chat. No, we want to speak. Yep, we've been friends since we were kids. So, were you good friends with Oberan as well? Actually, we kind of want to talk old times with our buddy here. We'll see you later. He's trying to trick us. We're going to act like we don't know who Oberan is. Oberan? You don't remember Aldeth's brother? Most interesting. Shit. He caught us. I took a gamble. It did not pay off. I don't recognize you. Are you new to the Merchants League? Well, it matters little. I don't have anything to drink. My masters haven't ordered any new booze to replace our last stock. Kinda thoughtless of them, but then they've been acting weird for a little while now. If they're having a huge bash, a huge party, there's no alcohol? That's a little strange if you ask me. It's a dry anniversary party? I don't think so. Oh, here we go. Okay, what's in this? It's locked. Of course it's locked. Money and scrolls. Now back to the darkness, Bobo. Shellac. As long as Aldeth lives, he is a great threat to all of us. He is friends with the mercenaries who have been stirring up so much trouble in the south. If he were to confide his fears with them, it could be disastrous. Kill him soon, your friend. Shellac! I'm glad to hear that you were successful in disposing of Zorro. With his identity, you should be able to infiltrate more of your kindred into the Merchants League. Kill Erlintry as soon as possible, and then that fop Aldeth, your friend. Some friend. And the last one? Shellac, it pleases me that you now count Erlintry among your number. But you must kill Aldeth Sashenstar. He is a foppish dilettante, with no skill and little intellect. It confuses me that you have not killed him yet. Have your skills withered? Right back soon when you have killed Aldeth, your friend. Well, that's definite proof. I found some documents. Okay, here, take a look. This is exactly what I need. Erlintry and Zorl are obviously doppelgangers. I want you to track down and kill every one of those monstrous shapeshifters. Monstrous shapeshifters. Jeez. Try to say that and not sound drunk. Monstrous shapeshifters. That's a tongue twister for sure. Ooh, dropped him already. There are still more doppelgangers. We won't be safe until you've killed them all. Well, should we go talk to Aldeth and let him know what's going on? Really? How have things been faring? We just killed one of your former partners that was now a doppelganger. You didn't see that? You guys are nothing. Damn. Jaheira is on one. Sorry, we're crashing this party, guys. Look at Jaheira go. Damn. Well, they all got precious gems on them. You've done very well. Glad to have worked with such as you. Aldeth should have your reward, if he hasn't already given it to you. That wasn't too bad. He said a couple of days. How about a couple of minutes? I must thank you for saving my Consortium. I will reward all of you greatly for what you have done for me. I hope what I give you now is reward enough. This sword is a family heirloom. Ooh, a sword! And could be useful if you were ever to run into those shape-shifting creatures again. Know that if ever you are in trouble, you can come to my estate. Aldeth Sashenstar. Ooh, 5,000 experience? Nice. Faster sword +1, +3 versus shapeshifters. Nice. I don't know who to give it to. Well, Khalid can hold 4 weapons, so I guess we'll give it to him. We're going to leave it there. Accomplished 2 major quests this episode. I think next episode we're going to have to leave Baldur's Gate and finish off a few more side quests that we got in Baldur's Gate, but they're finished elsewhere. And then we can come back and get to some main storyline quests. Thanks for watching, guys. You've been hanging out with Underdrummer, the man who has never ever made a Minecraft video. Have a good one.